this hand for me if you can. Alright, so we've got the first few shapes written out. So you need to refer to the sheet for that. When it comes to the picking, we take, after we finish that third shape, this little finger on the 3rd fret slides up to the 12th fret. There's a dot on your guitar right where it meets the join of the body of the guitar, and that's the 12th fret. So the little finger is there on the 2nd string. The first finger is on the 10th fret. 12, 11, 10. That's what we call an open shape, or a major shape, right? Because it's like open sesame, right? And there's a fret in between. When we're there, we have to master our little picking pattern for this song. So we're just using the thumb and the first finger, the Blackbird shape, right? And we go 5, 2 together, pinch them together. So there's either a pinch, or there's, basically the terms I use are pinching, where you actually play 2 strings at the same time, like a little pinch, right? And then you've got out, the out flick, and then you've got the in, which is just the standard kind of finger pick, right? So in this pattern we go pinch, out on the 3rd, in on the 2nd. That's the first part. Pinching together, 5 and 2, out on 3, in on 2. Second half is to go thumb on the 5th string, in on the 2nd, out on the 3rd. So it's reversed in the second part of the pattern. It goes together, out, in, thumb, in, out. You're always in on the 2nd string, out on the 3rd string. So together, 5, 2, pinch, out on the 3rd, in on the 2nd, thumb on the 5th, in on the 2nd, out on the 3rd. Together, out, in, thumb, in, out. Together, out, in, thumb, in, out. Best way to practice it to begin with, actually one of the best ways to do it is to not have any hands here at all and just do it with the open string. Sounds a bit weird, but it's a good way to get this happening. So you go 5, 2, just like that, yeah? So there's no stress with doing anything here, just getting this hand coordinated. Together, out, in, thumb, in, out. And then you can, if that's complicated, you can break it down into 2 halves. You can go pinching together, out, in. Pinch, out, in. Practice that. The second half is thumb by itself on the 5th string, in on the 2nd, out on the 3rd. So thumb, in, out. Thumb, in, out. First part, together, out, in. Together, out on 3, in on 2. Second part, thumb, in, out. Thumb, in, out. Then you put them together. Together, out, in, thumb, in, out. Then you put your shape back on, and you have your picking, right? So just break it down as much as you need to, right? There's no drama. It's better to get it right than to try to sort of get it sort of not really there and practice it the wrong way. You've really got to get this right for it to be, because we use it throughout the whole song, and it's a very specific kind of picking pattern that needs to be there. So then we had a look at doing our upward movement in the verse. So we go open shape on the 3rd fret, in between guy, 5 and 1, just in the next fret. So second finger just goes in the next fret of the 5th string. Then we do the same thing at the 5th fret, flicking out in between on the 3rd string. Same pattern, open shape, in between, open shape, in between. Then very importantly here from this last in between shape, second finger just goes into the 7th fret. Don't take it off and start again, do anything crazy here. Just and then little fingers on the 8th fret, closed shape, and then we do our picking. So that's the going up part. 3rd fret, 4th fret in between, 5th fret, 6th fret go, and then just slip onto that 7th fret, little fingers on the 8th fret, and you do the picking. Okay, and that's written out there. Okay, you got it.